Hey, Mr. Iris man, something is wrong with your number. Every time I call, it just rings every time. Hey, Mr. Iris man, something is wrong with your number. Every time I call, it just rings every time. Now, if you've had the same problem that I have had, where every time you call the IRS and the phone hangs up on you because there's too many people waiting for their call to be answered, then this video is for you. This is tips on how to get through to an IRS agent quickly on the phone. When you call the number, it's 1-800-829-1040. When you call this number, you can get an agent on the phone from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. local time. Now, sometimes the hours change because you don't know what's going on with COVID-19, but usually between those hours, Monday through Friday, there's usually an agent available. So when you call the number, a lot of times when you call, you just get prompted to like press this button, press that button, press this button, and all you're getting is another message saying your refund will be sent within the next 21 days, or your refund has been received and it's still being processed. And if you really don't want to hear that again, you want to speak to an agent and you feel like you need to speak to an agent, this is how you can go about bypassing all those. First, when you call the 1-800 number, if it prompts you for a language, choose your language. Then follow these instructions. Press 2 for questions about your personal income taxes. Don't choose option 1. If it asks you about refund info, that will just put you back into the system again and you'll have to start all over. Press 2, that's the first button that you're going to press. Next, you're going to press option 1 for questions about a form you have already submitted. Then it's going to give you another prompt. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions. Press option 3 for all other questions. Then you're going to get another prompt and it's going to ask you a couple questions. Press option 2 for all other questions. Now this part coming up is the most important part. When the system asks you for your social security number or EIN number to access your account, don't do anything. Just let it ask you twice, and then what's going to happen is you're going to get another prompt. This time when you get this prompt, press option 2 again for personal or individual tax related questions. Finally, press 4 for all other inquiries. The system will then transfer you to an agent. Now, sometimes when you do this, you do get a message stating all agents are busy assisting other callers and please call back at a later time. And then the phone will hang up on you. Just hang up and call again. You will eventually get through to an agent by doing these steps. What just happens is there's just so many people calling, so the lines are all busy, so sometimes it just hangs up on you. But if you follow all those steps, you will get to an agent. Before you call though, I would make sure you have all your information available, like your tax information, your date of birth, your address, your TIN, your EIN, your filing status, and the amount of your expected refund. And because when you speak to the agent, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions to verify that you are who you say you are. So I hope you guys all found this information useful. And if you're going to like and subscribe to my page, I would appreciate it. And hopefully we will all receive our refund soon. But I have seen and I have read that because that they're so behind on tax returns for 2019, they're still doing those paper tax returns, still processing some of those. And they're actually having to manually review a lot of tax returns because of the tax credits that they've been giving new this year, where you can look at 2019 to see if you're eligible for child care credit or the earned income credit. And that's causing a lot of manual review, so it's causing additional delays. But eventually we should all receive our refunds. But I'm hoping that if you do need to speak to an agent, you follow my steps, you should be able to speak to somebody on the phone. Till next time, I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you.